Minister. Thank you, Turban Murat, the national choice of Turkmenistan. Ladies and gentlemen, dear delegates, today I am forced to say directly there is no democratic election in Turkmenistan. Over the decades we see the same practice. No elections, where the result is known a priori. The objective is crystal clear: fear, intimidation, and total subjugation to current authorities. There is no independent opposition. For instance, in Kazakhstan, with a population of 20 million, they have 32,000 NGOs. In Uzbekistan, with 35 million of population, they have 9,000 NGOs. In Turkmenistan, with 7 million of population, we do not have any single NGO. It's the result of systemic violation of international commitments of Turkmenistan, including the Helsinki Final Act. Let me talk about the falsification of the most recent presidential elections 2022. Our activist was monitoring the voting in Turkey. During midday, he was registered as the third voter, but in the evening, the official authorities were saying that 90% of voters were voting, and they were saying that more than 560,000 people voted in Turkey, which is impossible, because in Turkey we have just a few thousand people. The real turnout in Turkmenistan did not exceed a low two-digit number. So, in fact, the elections were held in a very short period. And Serdan Berhomarovedov is the son of former president, and he was not taking part in any election campaign. He had not held any TV debate. The authorities falsified the result of the election, and the power was handed over by father to his son. Now, let me talk about democracy in Turkmenistan. Turkmeni authorities abducted Abdullah Urusov from Turkey. Murat Dushanbe is still being detained in prison, though he has already served his sentence. Let us call spade a spade. Elections in Turkmenistan are sham. It's a fiction. And democracy is just a decoration. This is a paradox in my country. The more UN and OSCE representatives we have in Turkmenistan, the less democracy there is in the country, the more violation in my country of human rights. Where is Turkmeni delegation in this room? They're not here. Why? Because we do speak about democracy. I call on the OSCE to be honest about what is happening in Turkmenistan. Do demand the presence of the election monitors during the next election. And we need to support human rights activists in Turkmenistan.